Hello and welcome to the Fundamentals of Lute Playing. My name is Laudon Schuett and today is our final episode. So, I think we have something like 61 episodes and I don't know how many hours of information on the lute. I think it's been almost 2 years of working on this project. My original goal was to, many of you know, I was coming out of a year of sort of being a stay-at-home dad, and my son was finally in daycare, and I thought one way I could kind of get back into the swing of things is I would make this sort of online resource for people all around the world to learn the lute. And over the past 2 years, it's just been an absolute wonderful experience making these videos and talking to people in the comments section, having people come in and join the Patreon forum and talk and share all of that. Now, this is the end of the Fundamentals of Lute Playing because I believe that we have reached a point where I've hit the limits of what I can teach from a distance. I've hit the limits of what can be taught in a sort of video format. I think that for anybody listening, the next steps are you need to find a private instructor, or you need to play with other real lute players and get out there and meet them and exchange ideas and have your individual issues resolved by an excellent instructor. That said, I'm not completely done. This is going to be, I've got a couple of things that I'm going to continue to do. Obviously, I'm going to keep these videos up forever. For as long as YouTube is around, and as long as I'm around, these videos will be up. I will respond to comments and hopefully be able to help people with questions. I'm going to go back through all of the videos and timestamp them so that it's a little easier to find individual sections. So if you're looking at my right-hand videos and you're like, oh, well, you know, there's that one exercise Laudon did with building tone with a single finger, you know, I'll put timestamps in the descriptions and then in a comment so that you can navigate a little easier. I'm going to continue recording some of the pedagogical material from my method book so that people can refer to those recordings. The Patreon members, first of all, thank you so much for all of your support. It's been absolutely wonderful having the backing of my Patreons. Because I'm no longer going to be creating these educational videos, and this channel is going to change a little bit, I'm going to end the paid Patreon membership. So shortly after this video airs, your monthly contributions will stop. I will cancel those, but your names will stay on these videos forever. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to make sure every single video has every single Patreon name on there. I will keep the free membership available, and I am going to keep the community forum open. If you haven't joined my Patreon as a free member, and if you haven't joined the community forum, it is a wonderful place to go talk about the lute, to meet with other lutenists. I go on there pretty frequently and I try to answer questions when they pop up. People will put videos, people will put pictures. I think it's a wonderful place, and it's a little I do make sure that it stays friendly. So it's a friendly place. It's not like YouTube can sometimes be where, you know, in the comment section people are saying nasty things back and forth. I don't put up with that in the Patreon. So it's a safe place to kind of come and talk about the lute, and that is all we talk about is the lute. And so I encourage you to come over to the Patreon community forum and check that out. I will keep you all updated on projects. I have a Christmas album coming out with my duo Bedlam this fall. It's actually something we recorded way back in 2022, but we finally found a home for it. So that's getting released. I have an opera that I wrote that I'm workshopping next year. I've got all of these projects, real life projects that are starting. So this is also an opportunity for me to sort of transition away from content creation and get back to what I love, which is playing concerts, teaching in person, working on compositions and doing things like that. Like I said, though, this channel will stay alive. I'm going to continue to put performances up. I may, as I'm going through and rewatching the videos, I may decide, okay, well, I need to add a little addendum to this. So there may be some, like, you know, episode 34, part B or part 2 or addendum. But I wanted to just take a moment to thank all of you. I think this has been a very special experience. When I started the channel, I don't know, I think I had like 34 subscribers or 84 subscribers or something like that. And I kind of put it up with no expectations, and now it's over 1,000 subscribers, and I've had all these wonderful interactions. I've met some of you. I've heard you play. I've helped. I've seen people pick up the lute, and it's just been this amazing experience. Since I started this, I joined the board of the LSA, and I just recently taught at the online Lute Fest. It's been an amazing journey for me. I was quite an active performer before COVID. So then when COVID hit and then I had a child, it felt a little bit like things had backslid, and that I didn't know if I was ever going to recover. But this channel and making these videos for you really, really turned that around for me. It really became something special and something that I looked forward to. So I want to thank all of you for your support. And even if you disliked some of the videos, you're like, oh, Laudon, thumbs down, I don't like this. I was always going through it. I was always so appreciative of what people had to say. And I hope that you continue to find these videos helpful. Keep putting comments up. If you have questions, I'm around. I'm going to answer them. But thank you all so much. So happy looting, happy practicing, and best of luck in all of your future lute playing endeavors. It's been a real joy teaching you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.